What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. On the road to 25k subs by the end of the year. Let's get it. Like the music that you hear, click the links. They are in the description. Alright, so why men are no longer dating in the West series continues. Man, this might be like 22, number 23 now. Pretty much what I do when I do these, because I get a lot of content sent my way. So what I like to do is, people that send me smaller clips, I like to like mash them together and just kind of make like something somewhat of a compilation. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Well, I consider myself to be a boss chick. I'm 26.
Okay.
I'm a PhD. Currently single. So, I mean, you were explaining to women that they are wasting their years being a boss chick. Why can't I build my life the way I want it without potentially just being a side chick?
What do you want?
A husband eventually.
Eventually when?
Definitely before I hit 30.
So in 3 years, 8 months or so, you want to have a husband.
Yes.
How many children do you want to have?
I want 2 children.
Right. And after you're pregnant and married with your first child, do you want to have to work to pay significant bills?
I do not. I would prefer to be
cool.
paying for my kids.
So by your calculations, after marriage, you don't want to hit a lick. You want to stay at home and raise your kids. That means he has to pay the bills. Then what are you the boss for? What is it doing for the bottom line for the family?
You stupid.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
I've been thinking lately, man, for real, I've wanted to do Kevin Samuel reaction still, but it's really tough for me to do, man. I mean, just watch a clip like this, man. Think how simple it was to expose how illogical her way of thinking is, just by a simple line of questioning. Something as simple as, do you want to have to be responsible to pay for the bills after having children? Immediately, no. Then what are you a boss chick for?
I'm a PhD.
Bruh.
This is the perfect example of why men will never care for a woman's money. Perfect example why. Yeah, I see it in the comments. Everybody saying they miss him, man. I miss him too, man. Let's keep it moving.
These women have all come forward and they've told BuzzFeed News, a very reputable source, that all of the men in their lives are being destroyed each and every day because of people like Andrew Tate telling them they should have value in themselves and be fit and seek out feminine women and set goals and achieve those goals and take care of themselves as adults instead of just being perpetual man children that live in their mother's basement. How disgusting that we live in this self-care, self-love, girl, you're a queen, pour yourself a glass of rosé and take a bubble bath and run away from your problems culture. As soon as you say that a man should have value in himself, high value in himself, you are promoting violent misogyny and sexism. So women can have self-love and self-care, but men can't.
That's so sad. And we wonder why, somebody made a good point earlier in the chat, I couldn't find it when I was looking back, why male suicide rates are so high.
And he's right. I had to bleep that out, but that does play a part in why self-deletion rates are so far higher for men than it is women. Because men are still being held to the same standard they always have been, if anything higher, because women have been elevated, especially financially. So guess what? They expect more financially from the men that they deal with, which kind of goes back to the original clip. This is why men don't care about women's money like that. And it is really sad that in this country we can coddle women and all the bad decisions they make, no matter how bad. But just because somebody like a Andrew Tate or a Kevin Samuels is telling men to self-improve, get your money up, get fit, and seek out feminine women that are willing to get on your program so that way you can build a family, we gotta be living in an alternate universe or something, man. At least in the States. I can't speak for the rest of the world, but man, it just blows my mind that you got so many women out here that don't want to see men better themselves. It's like y'all only want to see men better themselves if it's under the conditions of how y'all want it. It got to be to y'all specifics. And if it was up to be to y'all specifics, y'all would y'all basically just want a son husband. Let's keep it above. I say it all the time on this channel, man. These women don't want leaders, bro. They just want men. They just want men to play the leader role after they done screwed up or made a mistake or something. Let's keep it moving, man. On to the next clip.
Record this. It's called the Female Delusional Calculator. Now watch this. This is what I'm gonna love. This is backed by the United States Census Bureau. It's factual data. Define a man of my dreams. So I'm gonna plug this in here, okay? I'm gonna go from the average age of 28 to 45. Any race, color, white, black, or Asian. The average height in the United States is 5'9". I'm gonna exclude obese men, but I'm sure you don't want an obese guy. And let's just say they need to make at least 100K a year. Let's see what the probability of you finding that person in America that's non-married. You have a 5.6% chance of meeting a man that is unmarried, of any race, that's at least 5'9" or taller. He's not obese and he's making 6 figures a year.
So just imagine how much smaller that percentage would be if you took away 5'9" and replaced it with 6 foot.
Bruh.
A matter of fact, one of my subscribers literally just sent me the link to that very calculator. So what I'm thinking about doing, that's probably gonna be hard to do, man. Trying to find women that would be willing to take that challenge. But I would definitely love to see some women use that calculator, man. I'm like for myself, man, because that would be dope. But yeah, man, small percentage of men, y'all don't want to compete. Instead, what do y'all do? Y'all just all y'all gonna do is just nag and complain about them. And why y'all nag and complain about them? Because those are the ones y'all want and they got access to most women. It is what it is. Let's keep it moving. This is gonna be the last clip, man. This is a little something for the passport bros, man. Shout out to Angry Man for this one, man. This is funny. This is what I love about Angry Man, is because he calls out hypocrisies like I do. Check this out.
This is gonna be my last and final time even acknowledging the over there, okay? This is how they operate. If they're not invited, they throw tantrums and they crash the party anyway. What they have done is made videos of fake outrage of being excluded from something that's ours, so we will respond, stitch, go to their pages and comment, and end up still putting them in the trend anyway.
If they're not invited, they throw tantrums and crash the party anyway. Ma'am, ain't that the same thing y'all did to passport bros?
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Facts. You want to talk about projecting. Oh, man. Get them passports, fellas, man. In about a little over a month, I will be taking my first trip to Colombia. I'm looking forward to it. I've been spending a good portion of the day networking, man. I've actually connected with people that are living down there, are moving down there, and are going to be down there at the same time as myself, man. I came across a group that was on Facebook. I've been going back and forth with a lady who's moving there from Spain. So she knows multiple languages. So it's like she knows Spanish. That's the thing, though, because I just realized something. If she's from Spain, I can see already her Spanish is probably going to throw me off, because her Spanish is a lot, well, not a lot different, but there are differences between their Spanish versus the Spanish spoken in South American countries. But her English is actually pretty decent, man. So hopefully she'll be able to help me learn more as I teach her some English and get some great content for you guys, man. Alright, so be on the lookout for that. I should be announcing the name of my travel channel here within the week. Alright, so let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification, that way y'all know when I'm uploading, and hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Until the next video, y'all, deuces.